Hi students, wish you a happy new year to each and everyone. I hope this year will bring more success to each and everyone and wish you all the best for our board examinations and JEE main examinations and NEET examinations. Okay? So please watch my YouTube channel, like my YouTube channel, subscribe my YouTube channel. Okay, wish you all the best. So today we are going to discuss Biot-Savart law. We know that from Ampere law we can easily find out the magnetic field due to the straight current carrying conductor. But when the conductor is in irregular shape, we are unable to find out the magnetic field using Ampere law. So for uneven conductor, where we can find out the magnetic field due to uneven conductor using Biot-Savart law. Now let us consider an uneven conductor of length L. So there is a current is passing through this conductor, that is I. Now we want to find out the magnetic field at a point P, which is at a distance r from the conductor. So to find out the magnetic field due to total length of the conductor, first let us assume divided this conductor into very small elemental length of dl. Now we find out the magnetic induction due to this small element at a point P, which is at a distance r. After that we integrate that magnetic field. Then we can find out the total magnetic field due to the entire length of the conductor. So according to this law, let us consider, so this is a small element dl. So this small element dl is at a distance r from the point P. Now the angle between this small element dl and r is theta. So according to this law, due to the small element, whenever the current is passing through this small element, there is a magnetic field is produced at a point P, that is dB. So that dB is directly proportional to I. The magnetic field is directly proportional to current passing through that small element, and also dB is directly proportional to that length of that small element, dB directly proportional to dl. dB is directly proportional to sine theta. That means the magnetic field due to this small element is directly proportional to sine angle between dl and r. And dB inversely proportional to 1 by r square, square of the distance between the small element and P. So from these we write dB proportional to I dl sine theta divided by what we write here, r square. So here dB is equal to, by removing the proportionality we put a constant, that constant is k I dl sine theta divided by r square. Here what is k? K is a constant, the value of k is mu naught by 4 pi. So dB is equal to mu naught by 4 pi I dl sine theta by r square. So this is the magnetic field due to the small elemental length dl at a point P. To find out the magnetic field due to entire length of the conductor, we have to integrate above equation. B is integration of dB. By integrating above equation, we can find out total magnetic field due to entire length of the conductor. And also how we can write this result into vector form. So here dB bar equal to, we write here mu naught by 4 pi. This is ideal sine theta, that is I cross dl, I cross dl divided by what we write here, r square. This is a vector form of Biot-Savart law, and this Biot-Savart law is used for irregular shape of conductor only, irregular shape of conductor only. So, this is very important question for IP examination point of view.